Okay. Well, that sounds
You know,
great.
I like honestly like if I'm gonna let people hear me, I'll let them hear me, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I love that kind of energy. But anyway, I really do appreciate you coming on here talking to me today. Like I said, the main reason I think I wanted to talk to you is because just off all your social media shit, you seem like you're a real outspoken young lady, and
Yeah.
you got a lot of shit to talk about. So, what first do you want to get into?
I mean, what intrigues you about me? What are topics you find interesting that I talk about?
So, are you like a gypsy, a witch, a crazy white girl? Which one?
Gypsy is a derogatory term used to hurt a lot of people, and they ransacked the genocide. Term is no longer useful. People
Oh,
took it
really?
back. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
a witch. I think a lot of people think of me as a witch. I know a lot
Yeah.
of witches.
You do a lot of witchy
Um,
shit.
nah, just like earth science and the moon. And in order to be a witch, right? I feel like that'd
Uh,
be like calling me a Christian. If I'm a witch, I'm a Wiccan. Christian,
yeah.
I'm a Christian. You know what I'm saying? I
Uh,
don't really follow any specific religion. If I did, I'd probably be a Taoist.
what's that? Explain.
Taoism, uh, is basically the realization that shit happens and moving through it.
Mm-hmm.
Like some religions are like, shit happens and it's your fault. Shit happens
Right.
and it's for a greater purpose. Like shit
Right.
happens.
Right. 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 Okay. So, I was watching a video of you on your story the other day, and that was like the main thing that made me want to talk to you. You was really really emotional. You was in tears,
Yeah,
and I kind of wanted to ask you about that. You want to dive into that and why you were so emotional that day? I think you were at a wedding.
I was.
Um,
My friends got married.
mm,
Blessings to them. It was beautiful. They had
mm,
these sincere ass fucking vows. And my friend's dad spent like over 20 minutes giving a speech and just embarrassing the shit out of her.
uh,
And I just got real sad, but real happy for them, but real sad for me
right.
because I miss my dad, dog. My dad died when I was 19. I'm 34.
Mm-hmm,
And it just one of them things I was like, when I get married, my daddy not gonna be there to embarrass me.
mm-hmm,
And that
mm-hmm,
shit fucked me up. And I got into like my whole thoughts and my mind. And I
mm-hmm,
was like, dog, I miss my dad. When I was 27 years old, the man that I want to spend the rest of my life with and share family with passed away. So then I started missing him and just
mm-hmm,
triggered all that stuff about loss for me. And I probably got out a good cry that I've been neglecting for years.
mm-hmm. Do you think that the possibility of you falling in love again and getting married is still going to happen, or have you just given up on that whole option?
Um, I mean, the presence of doubt does not mean the absence of faith.
Is there anybody right now that's intriguing, Miss Rose?
I I got my eye on the tall Sagittarius. Just
Sagittarius. We'll see.
interested. Yeah.
I'm a
Ooh.
Sagittariis too.
Are you?
Yeah, we're a special breed of people. You feel me?
So, I'm a water sign. Y'all fiery as fuck. I was like, hold
Hey.
on, polar opposite. His ass, I went outside earlier and he was on the other side of my fence playing Pokemon Go.
Hey, that's a keeper. That's a keeper. You keep people like that. He could be doing
I
anything.
know.
He could be
He
out here
seen me
fattening it
spit
up.
and he texted me, was like spitting his for llamas. I was like,
So, do you think the man that you're gonna marry is gonna do they have to align with your spiritual beliefs, or can you actually be with somebody that's like into church and shit like that?
no, I mean, I ain't got no problem with anybody else's belief system. That's their own. I don't insult or disregard anybody.
Mhm.
I mean, I grew up in a Christian household. I have a lot of friends who were Jewish, a lot of friends who were Muslim. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Uh-huh.
respect everybody and their beliefs. I just want
Mhm.
them to respect mine. I don't be
Mhm.
trying to push shit off on people. I'm not over here trying to like fellowship and outreach. I'm like, yo, I like the fucking moon.
I definitely can dig that. I'm the same way. That's like I don't actually know a lot of men that feel that way, but I
I
I
know a
had a
few.
Yeah, I know a few, but there's not a lot of men that feel that same way. And it's into like the spirits of the world and the moon and saging and just energies and shit like that. I'm all about energies. I have to have positive energy around me. If I don't even want to be in that situation.
Right.
Um, so I also see you're an entrepreneur.
Yeah, I mean, that came out of nowhere.
It came out of nowhere. I was scrolling on Instagram one day and I seen some cheeks. And I was like, whose cheeks belong to this person? Whose cheeks are
Right.
these?
I use them cheeks to cross promote my real business.
And it works. I mean, it works either way. It's not. It can
Works.
only
Yeah.
help. It's not like yeah. It can only help. Anyway, I seen those cheeks. I said, oh, okay. This isn't the girl I
I kept them
remember.
hidden for years. I stay real modest. Like, I never post full body pictures.
But yeah,
I'm
that's what I'm
wearing like
saying.
chef pants and shit.
None of the
Yeah.
stuff that you post is like outlandish or crazy. It all has a little hint of class to it, which I appreciate.
Yeah. So I mean, that's so important because
Mm,
I mean, at the end of the day, like I've birthed 5 women, five
mm,
female women, and I want them to feel empowered about themselves, but I wanted to see them do it in a
mm,
respectable and classy way.
mm.
I didn't
Because it
decide to
can be
make a
done better.
OnlyFans because I was like, I'm trying to get fucked and let everybody see. I was like, look at these curiosity coins for anybody who's ever wondered.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Curiosity coins.
Curiosity coins.
That's the perfect way to put it. All the little stalkers that's wanted you for years, they're like, fuck it, we
Look,
can pay
some of them
for it.
stay anonymous and some come right out the woodwork like, hi, hi.
Have you had anybody dropping your DM that like you used to go to school with or some shit like that?
No, everybody been so fucking respectful. Everybody.
Mm,
They like make their little subscription,
yeah.
tip me, stay the fuck out my DMs. 2 people have been like, do you do extra? And I'm like, well, that would depend on what your idea of extra is, because it's different for everyone. They'd be like, you do coochie play? And I'm like, no, sir.
The fuck is that?
Coochie play, apparently.
I thought you said crunchy play. I was like, that sounds like an STD. I don't know.
Can we
That doesn't
talk
sound
about how
healthy.
all this new generation be like, yo, it's my drip, it's my drip. And every time they say it, I'll just be like, you got the clap?
Yo, I'm 31, right? So I
Yeah, I'm
completely
34. So I'm
understand.
like,
I
y'all
don't
dripping,
know.
huh?
I don't know shit about none of this new lingo these kids be talking about. Every time somebody tell me they got a bag of Zay or Zai, whatever the fuck it's called, I'm like, weed?
Weed.
Like, can't you just say weed? Like, is that not okay to say weed
I
anymore?
said ganja last week, and these people didn't
Oh
know what
my
the fuck I
god.
was talking about.
Yeah,
I was like, got the ganja. And they was like, the
that's
what?
way that's way old school. Nobody knows about the ganja. See, even Kush now sounds weird.
Let me roll up this doobie.
Yeah, that's old school. That's definitely our generation. We're showing our age right now. I just want you to know that.
I'm for it. I show then I went out last night and these little young girls was like, what are you like 28? And I was like, bless your heart, child.
Hey,
And then
I'm 30.
I sold all my face toner to a bunch of bitches. Sitting in the bathroom at Powell's on my Etsy, like, yeah, here's the link.
Pause is
Spraying them with
open.
my shit.
Pause is back
This
open.
is the secret to youth right here.
Shut up.
It
So
is
pause
though.
is back open.
Look, my face toner. They all right. I like that they got that big patio.
Yeah. Okay, I thought that shit was closed.
Well, they got a lot of open space. So what they do is at a certain time, they don't let
hmm
nobody inside and they
hmm
hit the doors. They close the door on the back deck and they open the side door and they put a
hmm
table there to make people line up to order drinks from the deck.
Mm. Okay. Now I have another question, Miss OnlyFans. Does having an OnlyFans interrupt your relationship life?
I mean,
Do
I
the
think that's
men?
strictly dependent on the insecurities of the person. For me, like I said, I just recently started talking to someone I got a crush on. The
Uh,
person that I was involved with before decided that they
mm,
wanted to be polyamorous, and I had to step away from that because it wasn't for me.
polyamorous. Can you explain polyamorous to the people that
Uh,
don't know what that is? Isn't that when you just want to fuck everybody?
Polyamorous is different from polygamy in a sense that people date and have relationships and emotional bonds with multiple people and non-monogamy.
So they just
But
want to
it's
fuck
not quite
everybody.
like polygamy where somebody just has multiple wives in a religion. It's a little bit different. It's
Sounds like they
supposed to
just
give
want to fuck.
freedom to everyone, but I'm more monogamous.
Yeah, I can never have
Yeah, I
more than
can't share. I'm
one.
not a share bear.
I'm not sharing,
I'm a
nor do
care
I
bear, not
have,
a share bear.
nor do I
But
have
no,
the
for the most
stamina.
part, nobody. I think because my shit is really classy, and
Mm-hmm.
because I'm so upfront with stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I think that there's no issues in the dating world. Me having OnlyFans, because people know at the end of the day, like I'm not gonna do shit to embarrass you. I'm not gonna do shit to embarrass myself. They get to have fun taking some pictures every once in a while.
Something's wrong with audio. Hold on. Say something again.
Hello, hello.
All right, cool. I think you was putting the camera on. It was like a little fuzzy. But
Oh, my bad.
it's all good. We are recording now, though. I've been recording for the past 11 minutes.
I don't care.
That's how I do, people. I just start recording in the middle of the conversation just while they're already ranting.
Hey, it keeps it sincere. I get it.
So I'm guessing you don't remember me at all. Probably don't.
I
I mean,
cannot place how we met to save my life. I've been racking my brain about it. And I'm like, whatever, I was drunk somewhere.
basically. But yeah, we met at a party or some shit a long time ago in Ipsy. And yeah, I always was intrigued by you, but that was a long time ago.
Oh, because we old. Um, I hear intrigued or intriguing a lot. I get that one often.
I mean, probably because you're a whole thing, you know, with the lifestyle, the hair, everything. You clearly brighten up a fucking room. You definitely brighten a room up when you come in that motherfucker.
It's necessary. People be living their lives in darkness. I just got to walk through and shine.
I feel like you have some darkness in you too. I know you're not this big fucking bubble of fucking happiness. There's something dark in you too.
Absolutely. Everything is balanced.
Mm.
Everybody has their light and their dark side. It's just about finding out how they work together and making it beneficial.
Mm.
I mean, you can't dwell in that dark shit. It's gonna consume you. You know what I mean? Dwelling is like swelling. You gotta ice that shit before it gets worse. I
Mm-hmm.
could sit here and count fucking burdens all day, but if I count my blessings, my life will get better and manifest blessings. If
Yeah.
I count burdens, my life will get worse and manifest burdens.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel?
Manifestation, the power of speech and thought, is the most important part of my spiritual beliefs.
Do you feel like you deserve everything that you have right now?
I don't like the word deserve.
Why?
Um, Especially when people use it in sense of self. It's not for us to say what we deserve.
What do you mean?
I can sit here and be like, I'm a good person. I deserve this. I deserve that. But
Uh,
then, like, not focusing on what I need to do to heal. I'm not focusing on what people around me need from me. I'm focused on self. I don't like the word deserve. You deserve that. You deserve that. It's not for you to say what other people deserve. It's not for you to tell yourself what you deserve. I don't like the word deserve at all.
I've never thought about it like
Triggers
that.
me.
I always feel like the whole idea of deserving something is something you earned, so you can say you deserve it.
Well, I also feel like, how do you know exactly what you earned? Did you go into it knowing what the outcome was, or did you set an expectation and now you're demanding it?
Hmm. Hmm. It's very random that
Too
people.
fluid for things like the word deserve. I'm too fluid in life for things like the word deserve.
Hmm.
Whenever I catch myself saying I deserve something,
Mm-hmm.
I'm frigid and I'm outside of self and I'm not thinking clearly.
Mm-hmm. So you think that people that say they deserve something is almost like a selfish trait?
No, that's just how I perceive it. Their ways of using it and their perception might be different.
Mm-hmm.
But in my experience, when people say it, sorry, how's this? What's up with this audio? My mic, you good? I think it's my internet connection. Hold on. Really have to stand here and I can't move.
Yeah, it's a little weird, huh?
You good? No? You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, but it's just real crackly.
It's really cracking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. That
Say
better?
something.
Is that better? No.
You want to fight? Where the fuck
I
did you go?
apologize. I'm gonna be live and recording.
No, what?
No, I'm trying to find a spot. I can't find a spot.
I never
Internet!
go live. I never go live. I like to go back and edit and record.
That's cool. I'm trying to find a spot. I apologize.
It's your. I don't know if it's your spot. You got something covering the mic.
Guess from what?
You got something
Oh, there's
covering.
nothing covering the mic at all. Oh,
No.
you know what? Maybe we should take my phone case off. Hang on. How's that? Is that better? No. It's just no. What the fuck? Never have a
We
problem
just
ever until now. Um,
had it.
is what? Can you hear me now? Oh, fuck.
It's real static.
Because you sound crazy too. I think it's the connection. It's not the mic. Because you sound all crazy too, and I can hear the same. Say something so I can hear you. No, it's still crackly. What is going on? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Do you?
I'm trying to see if I can edit something through my phone.
I think it's my internet connection. Hmm. Is it better now?
Do I still sound weird? All right, say something else.
I'm trying. I still hear you and you sound crackly. I hear myself crackly.
Yeah, no.
Hmm. It's the internet and the service in my house. One day will fuck up. You can't even hear me.
All right, this shit is acting.
Yeah, I gotta hang up and try again. Yeah.
I can edit it. Some technical difficulties right now. Some difficulties with Miss Rose. Oh shit.
Hello? Oh, I still hear static. Hello? It's still.
Yeah, honey, I think that's you because I don't never had this problem.
Yeah, it's my internet.
that shit is like stronger.
Hello? It's, dude, I don't know.
How do I sound? Still crackly?
Mm,
Hold on.